Hey, what it do? Let's bust a move. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to call me Q. Yeah, me. And on today's, well, hold on. As you can see, you can tell by the title, honey. It's gonna get a little spicy. It's gonna get a little rough. It's gonna get a little, you know. Well, I ain't doing too much. I ain't doing too less. So, you know what it is. You know what it ain't. You can tell by the title. Let's get into it. Straight like that. Yeah, me. Let's go.
Fuck it, like get into it. Fuck it, like get into it. Fuck it, like get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Fuck it, like get into it. Yeah.
All right, hey you guys. As you can tell by the title today, we're gonna be doing a little story time. A little story time. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. So as you can tell by the title, yes, honey. A customer tried to fight me one time. But this was a couple years ago. This was I feel like 3 years ago. So some may know, some may not. I used to work at IHOP, y'all. I was a waitress at IHOP. Now let me give you a little backstory. Now when I worked at IHOP, one thing about it, two things for sure, it was me and my right hand, honey. And if you know, then you know, honey. We ran circles around anybody. And that's just that or that. I don't care what nobody say. If anybody worked with us, I don't care. If you watch this video and you were at IHOP with us, and yeah, we definitely ran circles around you. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll put it on the flow. If I'm wrong, text me. Text me. Okay, now let me stop. Okay, so anyway, so here's a little backstory. So my senior year of high school, I started working at IHOP, which, mind you, I'm gonna just say this, for the kids, for the young females, for the young men, whatever. If you're trying to get a new job, get a little job, I would say start as a waitress. Not as a waitress, but I would just definitely say like the fast food industry, waitress wise, it's not a bad thing to start off with. Because let me tell you something. When I say my mindset was spend a check and get it right back, my mindset was spend a check and get it right back. Mind you, I met a lot of great people at IHOP. I came across some great customers. I came across some great people. I met professional people who play he said he plays some game. If I find a picture, I'll definitely insert it. But we met some people that were professional something. I don't know. And then also I met people from the UK, people from Miami, honey. It was really nice. It was really a great experience. And plus, like, mind you, I didn't have bills. When I said my mama, I didn't have to pay no rent, honey. All I had was my phone bill. So I was living my best life for real. I was taking my coins, taking my bread, and I was doing me. When I want to go out with my friends, I went out with my friends. When I want to buy clothes, I buy the clothes. I just did me. The disclaimer, I was a waitress. I was a phenomenal waitress, y'all. Like, I had this man come in one time and like Christmas Eve, a man tipped me $300, y'all. I had somebody come in one time and only bought a cup of coffee and tipped me $20. I had somebody come in one time and buy a short stack of pancakes and tipped me $25. So what? Okay, so anyway, now that I kind of gave y'all a little synopsis of what it is, a little disclaimer of everything, let's get into the video. Okay, so y'all, as you know, like I said, I was a waitress and I worked at IHOP with me and my right hand. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna just call her Kelly. My right hand Kelly. If you know, you know. If people from my hometown, y'all know who I'm talking about. So my right hand Kelly, we both worked at IHOP together. And like, that was my girl. Like, when I say when we work together, y'all. Like, we were the type of people, like, as a waitress, it's always like a buddy system. At least if you don't got nobody, at least try to have one person that you can do the buddy system with, because it makes everything so much easier. So like, if you have like a bunch of tables, so like what me and Raquel used to do was, her tables was on this side, or like either or, whoever picked. Like, my table might be on this side, this section, my section, this section, her section. And then we'll just, if she busy and she got another table that needs to be seated, I'll clean off her table, but leave her tip and stuff right there. Or I'll just tell her like, hey, go pick up your tip, and then I'll clean up your table. And then, like, that's how we work. And like, that's how we work. Okay, so mind you, this night, y'all, we work third shift. I work third shift. So that is 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And like, I did that for months. So like, when I finally went off to college, y'all, my sleeping schedule was so messed up. It was so hard for me, y'all. It was so hard, but I finally got it together. Okay, so boom. So this particular night, it was a chill night. Now, mind you, our managers loved us. Our cooks loved us. They treated us like their daughters. They loved us. Like when I say shout out to Sleepy, shout out to Chris, shout out to Papa, yes, like all of them. They really, really, really rock with us. What you do is you get in good with the cooks. If you get in good with the cooks, they'll let you cook anything. Okay, so boom. So on this particular night, the husband came in, the wife came in, and her friend came in. So mind you, when they came in, everybody was sweet. Everybody was cool. Everybody was nice. Everybody was chill. So when they first got seated, you know, me, like I said, I have great memory. So like I said, it could be 5 people at a table and I could remember, I know their whole order. Like, boo, 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 this person got this, and won't miss nothing. Like I said, if you know me, if I ever was a waitress for your table, they'll let you know, honey. And then all the time customers used to be like, but if you don't get our order right, we not gonna leave you a tip. I said, oh baby, I ain't worried about it because it's in the dome. Okay, so boom. So they come in, we sit them down. So it's the wife, she's sitting on the inside. The husband, he's sitting right down the outside. And then her friend is sitting on this side. So basically, if I was facing the table, it would be the husband, it would be the wife, the husband, then the friend. Okay, so there you have it. So now, mind you, me, I'm the type of person, like I said, I'm a very respectful person to people in their relationships. Because like during that time I won't end one, but like I said, I'm a very respectful person when it comes to people in their relationships. So like I said, I always try to like focus my attention on the female, just so like it won't be no, oh, she flirt with my man type stuff. Like I like to keep it real cute. So mind you, when I was taking the order, I was like, so hello everybody, my name is Q. I'm gonna be a waitress for the night. Can I start you off with something to drink? So then the wife was like, I think she wanted like a sweet tea or something. And then the husband, like he was being flirty, y'all. He was being flirty because when I was asking him what did he want, he was like, I want Pepsi. And then he was like, do you like Pepsi? Do you drink Pepsi? And then he was like, what's your favorite drink? Like, what you like to drink here? Or tip, like, what would you recommend me? And then like he was just taking too long. So I was like, I just went to the friend. And then I asked her, I was like, man, what would you like to drink? And then like she told me what she wanted to drink. And then when I got back to him, he was doing all that extra stuff. I just asked his wife. I was like, ma'am, what would he like to drink? And then she was just like, girl, just give him a Pepsi. I was like, okay, cool. So I went in there, got their drinks, and I came back. And I said, are y'all ready to order? Now, mind you, the friend, her order was real simple. I think she got like the waffle combo. So that's like eggs, bacon or sausage, and then like you get like a little, either like you get a waffle on the side. So boom. And then the husband and the wife, they both asked for the hamburger omelet. I don't even remember what it's called. I think it was like the hamburger omelet, something like that. Now, mind you, during that time, y'all, that was not on the menu. They stopped serving the hamburger omelet. But I'm just that cool with the cooks that I went above and beyond for them. And I got the cook to make them something that wasn't even on the menu no more. Like, y'all, listen now. I went above and beyond and went and asked Papa and all of them, could they cook them, make them 2 omelets? And they did. So, okay, I was like, okay. So they asked for it. I went back there and asked the cooks, and then I came back. And I was like, okay, well, y'all, even though we don't make that on the menu no more, I got the cooks to make it for y'all. So they was happy. They was cool. They was content with everything. It was fine. So then, boom. So the lady, she had a waffle. So the problem was when I went back there, the cooks burnt the waffle, y'all. And that's the thing that people don't tell y'all about in like waitressing, customer service stuff. It's like we only the ones, we the icing on the cake. We make everything look good, but the cake, like the cooks are the cake. They the filling. They the ones that make the cake. You get what I'm saying? And like we're the icing on the cake, so we're the ones that make the cake look good. We bring out the cake. We make everything look good. So I gave them the order. The tag, it went in. Mind you, they was already cooking the order. They just asked me like what was they want, like what did the customers want, and they was already like making the order. All I had to do was put in the tab. So boom, went back there, put in the tab. They was already making the order. So mind you, they forgot, like we weren't even that busy, but the cooks was often doing extra stuff. So they end up burning the waffle, y'all. They end up burning the waffle. That's what happened. They end up burning the waffle. So mind you, when the waffle had to be remade, I went ahead and brought out the 2 omelets. So I guess they caught an attitude because the simple fact that the omelets came out before the waffle, and then like we were still waiting on the waffle. And then to top it all off, they burnt the waffle again, so they had to make another waffle, y'all. They burnt 2 waffles, y'all. So then they had to make another one again because they burnt it. So like, you know, I kind of got the wrath of it, but it wasn't my fault. Okay, so mind you, boom, the waffle finally came out. Like, nobody was complaining. They act like, I don't know, from my understanding, they act like everything was like cool. Everything was cool. So I was like, okay, everybody got their food. Like, I'm the type of waitress, well, during that time when I was a waitress, during that time, they never had to tell me, oh, we need this, 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 and this. Because by the time they getting ready to tell me, oh, I need salt, pepper, syrup, this, baby, I already had a plate full of different condiments on it waiting for them. So they didn't even have to ask. So as soon as I brought out the food, and then as soon as I brought out the omelets, hold on, let me correct myself. But as soon as I brought out the omelets, I already went and brought out the condiments. So literally the only thing that they were waiting for was the waffle. But being that they burnt the first one, burnt the second one, and kind of looked at bad. So like, it wasn't my fault, it was the cook's fault. So waffle finally came out. They had everything. From my understanding, they didn't need anything. All the condiments that they asked for, they got. And then that was that. So the way that IHOP is set up, it's like this, boom. So like, basically when you take your breaks as a waitress, you don't get a break. It's like, you don't get a break. You just get in where you fit in. If it's busy, you're not going to sit down. Like, the only time you're going to get a break is when you ain't got no tables and it's kind of starting to slow down for you in your section. So boom, being that they were the only table in there, it was just us. It was the 3 customers. It was me and Raquel. And then like, being that it was slow, well, no customers, no tables, we won't get no tables. Managers and the cooks, they kind of like went outside to their little smoke break. And I'm pretty sure Waffle House do it too. Ain't nothing new. You know. If you know. Okay. So then boom. After that, me and Raquel was sitting in the back in the section. Now, mind you, we could face and see all the customers while they eat. We could see the table and everything. So all I know is I hear them. I'm sitting there. They didn't need anything. From my understanding, they didn't need anything. So I'm just sitting there. And then they no, I heard them like looking for me. So I heard them got up, like, mind you, y'all, I'm sitting right there looking at them. So anything that they said, I could hear. If they needed anything, I could hear. I was like, literally, I wasn't even that far away. I was literally right there. So I go up there, and then she was like, basically the wife started popping off at the mouth. And me personally, y'all, I'm not a confrontational person. Like, at the end of the day, I'm content with myself. So I ain't about to argue with nobody. Like, unless you pushing my buttons, because I know how I am. I know the type of person I am, baby. So like I said, if I'm ignoring you, that means that's a good sign, because I'm the type of person, baby, once you get me there, I'm not gonna shut up. Like, it's done. Like, there's no shutting me up. Either you gonna have to either you gonna have to get right or shut up. Because like, I'm not gonna shut up. Either you gonna have to leave the premises or I'm not gonna shut up. But at the end of the day, I'm very professional. So like, I'm not even about to go to that extent. Matter of fact, I'm never letting nobody get in the way of how I'm about to make my money. I'm not about to let nobody get in the way about how I'm about to make my money, these dividends, this capital. Nah, I'm not going for it. So she was popping off at the mouth. So I didn't stop talking to her, and I just started talking to her husband. Because I was like, asking her questions, and then like, she was just catching the attitude. So I was like, sir, what do y'all need? He was like, just give us some to-go plates, and then we're ready to check out. I was like, okay. Now, mind you, everything stemmed from the simple fact that the cooks burned the waffle, and then the waffle took a long time to come out. So like, the friend, she was kind of saying stuff, but she wasn't saying nothing. Like, she was saying stuff, but she wasn't saying nothing. But then like, the wife, mind you, y'all, the wife was acting a little drunk. So that's really why I won't really paying her no mind anyway. Because at the end of the day, like, girl, you drunk, please hush. And I'm not about to argue with you. So she was popping off. After that, I just started talking to the husband, asking him what they needed so I can get them up and ship them right on out the door. So I got the stuff, and then like, the wife was still talking junk, y'all, like, still talking junk. Like, she was still talking junk. If her mouth was a motor, she was running it really hard, like really, 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 really hard. So I said, okay, whatever. So the next thing you know, she was like, I heard her say, she was like, B, you so disrespectful. You so disrespectful. I'm paying you. I'm paying you. I'm paying you. No, baby. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there, but you're not paying me. You're paying IHOP. You're not paying me. You're paying IHOP. Like, all that money that you're getting, it's not going to my pocket and I'm taking it home with me. No. All that money that you're paying is going to IHOP, not me. So, next thing you know, I said, look, ma'am. I said, look, I'm not trying to argue with you. I said, look, I've been nothing but nice to you. I literally got the cooks to make you something that's no longer on the menu anymore. I was like, I did nothing wrong to you. I said, do y'all need anything else? And then she was like, no, you disrespectful. I'm paying you. I'm paying you. I'm paying you. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to say no. I'm going to leave it alone. All I know is this, y'all. I go sit down. Me and Raquel just sitting there. And I go sit down. Mind you, y'all, I gave them their receipt. And I also gave them their to-go plates. So then it was like after that, like I was waiting for them to basically just go ahead and put their card on the table with the receipt. And then I go and pick it up. But the wife, she was just talking outside of her neck, honey. She was just talking. So then I went and sat down. And me and Raquel like, okay, like it is like, honey, we don't care. We do not care, honey. We do not get 1, 2, 3. We don't care. So then next thing you know, I get up and I was going to the table to see if they needed anything. Like I was saying like, okay, like I was going to check and see if they had their card on the table. I could just go pick it up and go ahead and just get them out. I wasn't trying to argue with nobody. I wasn't trying to fuss with nobody. I wasn't trying to cause no problems. I was just trying to be like real mellow, just handle the business, get you out of here and that's that. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing slick out the mouth. Only thing I said was, ma'am, I ain't did nothing to you. All I did was be very nice to you. I got you your hamburger steak omelet, which is not on the menu no more, honey, and you're upset with me. I don't know why. Granted. Okay, so then next thing you know, y'all, while I'm turning around, because I think her husband asked for some napkins. So I was turning around to go get the napkins. All I know is she going boop, 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 boop. Still talking, y'all. Still talking. Still running them lips. Still running that mouth. Still running that mouth. Still running that mouth. Still running that mouth. And next thing you know, all I turn around to see is her doing like bumping, like jumping out the seat, y'all. Like jumping out the seat. Mind you, she's on the inside. She's on the inside. So she bumping her husband, trying to get out the seat. Y'all know I look stupid doing that, but don't laugh. But she was bumping her husband, trying to get out the seat, and she damn near knocked him over, y'all. She damn near knocked him over. Next thing you know, all I know is I turn around. I'm standing at the pay station. Because I was like, number one, I'm not going to let you disrespect me, and I'm not going to let you run up on me and put your hands on me. Like, you're not going to run up on me. If anything, I'm going to be standing right here, and I'm not going nowhere. So if you come to me, then that's on you. But I'm going to just let you know right now, I'm going to defend myself. You're not going to put your hands on me, and I'm not going to have my back turned, and I'm not going to go sit down so you can run up on me, because no, we're not doing none of that. You're not running up on me. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You're not doing that. So I'm going to be standing right here. I'm going to see you coming at me. I'm not provoking the situation, but I did nothing wrong, so I'm not going to let you do nothing crazy to me. Like, we're not going for that. It's a no-fly zone for me. So I was standing there with the napkins in my hand, and she was coming towards me. Now, all I said was, I said, look, sir, now. I said, look, please get your wife. I said, get your wife. I said, I'm not going to touch her. She don't need to be trying to run up on me and try to put her hands on me. So I was standing there, and I said, look now, so I'm letting you know right now. If you let your wife get to me, because you sitting there, you acting like you can't hold her, honey. You acting like you can't hold her, so I'm letting you know now, drunk or not. If she run up on me, if she put her hands on me, I'm telling you right now, we're going to be in here scrapping. We're going to be in here throwing the bowls. And that's just that on that. So then, like, he's acting like he can't hold her, like, bro, okay. I'm telling you right now, if your wife, I said, look, sir, I'm telling you right now, if your wife run up on me, if your wife come anywhere, now mind you, y'all, I'm nowhere near her. So the table's all the way down there. I'm near the pay station. I'm literally standing right there near the pay station. I'm standing at the table that's in front of the pay station in the back. If you know, you know. So I was standing right there. So I said, look, sir, I said, I don't mean no harm. I said, but if you let your wife, I said, your wife come over here, and if she put her hands on me, she will, it's just going to be that. It's going to be some, yeah. It's going to be that. It's going to be all that in the bag of chips. It's going to be all that. It's going to be all that. Because number one, what are you mad for, ma'am? Who pissed in your cereal? You had a good time at the club. You came in drunk feeling good. Why you killing your own vibe? You just killed your high. You just killed your tipsiness, girl. You ain't got no buzz no more. So, after that, y'all, he acting like he can't hold her. And I'm just standing there. I'm just like, okay, you run up, it is what it is. And it is what it is. So next thing you know, y'all, Kelly, she's sitting back watching the whole thing. Now, if you know, you know. Kelly don't play about me. Kelly don't play about me. She don't play about my Minnie. I'm not dropping no names, but that's just down there. But she don't play about us. So when the situation happened and the lady almost got close to me, like I was just standing there like it won't know, oh, Kelly gonna da-da-da, but like you're not gonna put your hands on me, let alone like you're not gonna do that. So granted, when it happened, I stood right there and I said, okay, if your wife come down here, she put her hands on me, then we just gonna be here fighting and I'm gonna hit her. Like I'm gonna swing. Like ain't no sitting there, ain't no acting crazy, ain't no looking delusional, ain't no looking stupid. Like I'm just gonna swing on you because you're not about to put your hands on me. Not this face. Girl, bye. Okay, anyway, so that's when Raquel jumped in between. And Raquel was like, no, get the F out. Get the F out. Get out, get the F out, get the F out. And I said, no, Raquel, no. So next thing you know, he started pulling his wife out the door because we just get the F out. Like, y'all not about to do, it ain't going to be none of that tonight, of all nights. It's not going to be none of that. So then that's when Raquel was like, get the F out, get the F out. And I said, no, Raquel, calm down. Just go get Chris. So we went to go get Chris. Next thing you know, the husband come in. This one in there yet. So the man came in to pay. The man came back in to pay. So her friend left out. He went to go. So the man went and put his wife in the car. Her friend left out. And basically what he did was he ended up paying for all that food together. So he paid for the food. And like he was trying to talk to me. And I was like, look, sir. I said, nah. I said, at the end of the day, I said, right is right and wrong is wrong. But y'all, I was so mad. Like, one thing about me, if you know me, I'm always laughing. I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to make you laugh. If anything, if you don't know nothing about me, you can feel however you want to feel about me. But one thing about it, for the people that really do know me, I'm always laughing. I'm always smiling. I'm a crack a joke. I am goofy and I do not get mad. Like, it's very rare that I get mad. Like, you really, 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 really have to be like bothering at me, like poking the bear for me to really get upset with you, like, or for me to just like cut you off. Like, that's the type of person that I am. Like, you really have to do some weird, spiteful stuff that just make my energy just go, okay, we on that time today. So when he came back in, he paid for the food. He saying what he said, whatever. And my manager finally came, and I was like, Chris, I said, I don't even want to sign this. I said, I don't even want to deal with this. I said, you handle this. And I walked away. So then next thing you know, y'all, how about the man pay for the food? Mind you, if I was in the wrong, why would you pay for the food? Let alone, if I was in the wrong, why would you leave me a tip, Bookie? Why would you leave me a tip? 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 If I was in the wrong, why would you leave me a tip? But personally, I just feel like maybe it was like a maybe she just felt like she was with her man and she had a point to prove or something, or like maybe she was with her friend and I don't know. But my thing is, I just feel like it was just something that got too far at the end of the day, because like I did nothing wrong. Like, only thing, and I definitely sat there and apologized about the waffle, but like, people love to blame waitresses for the stuff that for the stuff that happens in the kitchen. What y'all don't understand is, as a waitresses, they don't do nothing but make sure your food is, they take your order, they put in your order. The order is sent to the kitchen. Whatever happens after that is on the cooks. After the cooks say the food is done, or we realize they realize their food is up, we realize the food is ready, we make sure everything is right. We make sure we got your condiments. We make sure all that. We make sure everything is good. And then we give you your food. Anything after that, anything prior to the food getting cooked, the steak getting made, the eggs getting scrambled, over easy. I don't know. Light, over easy, scrambled hard, over hard, how hard, I don't know. I'm just saying, anything that happens in the kitchen, that's not on us. It wasn't my fault that they burnt your friend's waffle twice. That wasn't my fault. But even though it wasn't even my fault, I made sure to apologize, because that's the type of person that I am. You know what I'm saying? But for her to want to fight me, that was just so weird. It was just so weird, honey. It was just so weird. But it is what it is. And then it's so crazy because y'all, that happened to me and I never told my mama. I never told my mama, y'all. Because like my mama, she the type of person, me personally speaking for myself, I don't tell my mama until I know that I reached that level where the situation is above me and I'm ready to get in the field. So that's the type of person I am. I don't tell my mama stuff. And it's so crazy because like even as a kid, I was like that too. Like if stuff, like number one, I don't tell my mama stuff if I know I got it handled. Like if I know it ain't phased me, it ain't knocked me off my pivot, it ain't knocked me off balance, then I'm not gonna tell my mama. But if it's something like where, okay, you know, mind y'all, I was only 19, y'all. That lady was 30. That lady was like 30. I was only 19. I'm probably like, actually, no, I wasn't, y'all. I was only 18. I was only 18. Yeah, I was only 18. And she was like 30. But I was only 18. And it's so crazy because I never told my mom about that because I knew I had a handle. Like, I didn't get fired. Number one, why would they fire me? I did nothing wrong. Number two, if I was in the wrong, they would never pay for the food, let alone leave me a tip. And let alone the husband apologize. But I'm just saying. When I know I got something handled, I don't need to tell my mama. And it's very rare that I tell my mama anything because 9 times out of 10, I got it handled. It is what it is. But when I know the situation is above me or beneath me, I go ahead and let my mama know. Because then that's just my warning. Once I let my mama know, I'll respect all anything, all common sense, all sense out the window. Y'all, that is my story time. Thank you for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed. This is really light work. This is really light work. Because if y'all really want a series of stuff, honey, that I've experienced while working at IHOP, I would tell you. Because like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's one situation where I met somebody and I said one day I'm definitely gonna write it. Like, make it turn it into a movie and write a book. I'm not playing. I've had some great times at IHOP. That was one of like the craziest times at IHOP. But yeah. If y'all want another IHOP Chronicle, let me know. But that's the end of my video. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
You free. Thought I was losing my flavor out for the recipe. Yeah, you really broke my heart, but that's just how it be. All of the things I did for you, you wouldn't do for me.